There is a list of 13 games starting at 19 p.m. on Friday. Use our PrizePicks promo code LABS for a $100 bonus on NBA player selections. The NBA DFS point guard. Almost every team in the league is struggling on Friday, so there are plenty of options to choose from. We also have plenty of value as we approach the end of the season, and as we get closer to locking up, more will probably be available. With that in mind, it may sound strange to call Spencer Dinwiddie a stud quarterback. It's priced outside top 10 its position in the industry, but it has 6th highest quarterback projection our NBA models. Since returning to Brooklyn, he has put together some major matches, including 46.0 DraftKings points against the Rockets on Wednesday. He played 38.5 minutes in competition, and Nets expect him to carry another huge workload on Friday as he tries to maintain last guaranteed spot in Eastern Conference playoffs. Dinwiddie also draws an elite match against the Hawks. 4th in pace since All-Star and 27 in defense efficiency. They are in the queue, so Dinwiddie has more advantages than usual. There is no real value option the location, at least for now, but Ian Hayes stands out as a strong target. FanDuel. It has price of just $6,300, which results in a barring score of 90%, making it regular contributor to the recently missing Pistons. He averaged 0.97 FanDuel points per minute last month, and is currently expected to take 33 minutes on our NBA models. That alone is enough to be considered, but Hayes also draws an elite match against the Rockets. They were one of the best matches in fantasy this season, and 29 in defense efficiency. They took their place next. Ja Morant gets into the stud chat. FanDuel, where she is priced at $9,900 a discount. Losing 35.3 minutes to the Clippers, he returned to his usual workload in his last match. If Morant is going to play that much forward, it's stealing a ball under $10,000. The average FanDuel score of 1.46 per minute during year was the highest among quarterbacks on Friday, bringing that number to 1.57 last month. Bruce Brown has posted a positive plus-minus in 6 of his last 7 consecutive games at DraftKings, with at least 32.5 DraftKings points. Brown has always been a skilled fantasy producer when given the chance to play consistent minutes, and is projected to be just under 32 minutes on our NBA models. It's very cheap at $4,700 on DraftKings, which results in a 95% bargain point. The NBA DFS guard the Thunder will be an important team to watch on Friday. It was initially reported that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander would miss his 3rd game in a row, but has since been raised to a questionable level. If SGA stays out series, Josh Giddey becomes one of the best games day at FanDuel. Giddey has definitely been playing the ball lately, averaging 1.25 FanDuel points per minute last month. He posted a positive plus-minus in 4 consecutive matches and scored at least 46.2 FanDuel points in 3. Giddey also draws a great match against the Pacers. 5th in tempo and 26th in defense efficiency. They are in the ranks, and it is implied that the Thunder has a very healthy 120.5 score. Giddey's $8,000 price tag on FanDuel comes with a bargain score of 97%, while 12 Pro Trend ranks 3rd in this position. If the SGA is rejected, fire it safely. The Warriors are currently listed as 18-point big favorites against the Spurs in a match with a total of 242.0 points. These are big man numbers and result in a ridiculous tacit team of 130.0 points in total. I'm not sure if I've ever seen team implied to have a total of 130 points, but it goes without saying that the Warriors have huge advantage in this environment. Jordan Poole is one of his best choices. 3 consecutive high-quality performances, finishing with 34.75, 39.0 and 43.75 DraftKings points. Poole scored an average of 1.07 DraftKings per minute during the year, and is 2nd in the DraftKings with rival plus-minus plus 4.38. Poole also stands out as one of the best pure values of the day at DraftKings, where his $6,200 salary comes with a 96% bargaining rating. This game obviously has tremendous explosive potential, but Poole must deal significant damage while on the ground. There's tanking, and then whatever the Blazers are doing right now. Shaedon Sharpe, with the only exception, is basically everyone is expected to have a pulse on Friday. The talented 19-year-old played about 45 minutes in their last encounter and responded with a FanDuel score of 48.9, despite only drawing 10 to 27 shots from the field. It remains on FanDuel with a price of less than $7,700, resulting in a 90% bargain point. If you're looking for a cheaper option, it's hard to ignore Corey Kispert. He plays all the minutes he can handle for the Wizards and is expected to play another 34 minutes on Friday. Historically, players with similar salaries and minute estimates have averaged plus-minus plus 2.91 in DraftKings. NBA DFS small forward selections. The short striker is one of weak positions at the top of pricing spectrum, but Jaylen Brown's FanDuel always has a tournament appeal. Less than 3% of ownership is projected and has been underpriced for almost the entire season. Over the course of the year, FanDuel posted an average of plus 3.53 plus-minus, and last month increased its production to 1.20 FanDuel points per minute. Brown always has a second chance of surviving in a row, but they are after the Bucks for the East's #1 seed. As long as he is active, he should be able to succeed against a Jazz team that is struggling in defense. Nasir Little is another member of the Blazers, who must play all the minutes he can stand on Friday. He saw a little under 40 minutes in his last competition, but struggled for a bleak 11.4 FanDuel score. Still, Little scored an average of 0.70 FanDuel points per minute during the year, so he should be able to improve progress. It was priced very low at $4,700 on FanDuel, which resulted in a 98% bargain point. Kevin Knox seems to be the Blazers' preferred target in the short striker at DraftKings. He also played a little under 40 minutes in his last matches, and while he wasn't expected to see that many minutes on Friday, he averaged 0.87 DraftKings per minute last month. It's also $600 cheaper than very little on DraftKings, which gives it an edge on the projected plus-minus. Jalen Williams is another player who would deserve heavy consideration at FanDuel if SGA were eliminated. He has entered an extraordinary rookie season and has recently taken his game to another level. Last month, it increased its production to 1.12 FanDuel points per minute, earning at least 40.0 FanDuel points in 3 consecutive matches. Like Giddey, he looks at the 81% bargain rating at FanDuel.